Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super, fantastic, sparkling winning Wednesday. I just put the wrong thing in front of my face. Yeah, wrong thing. Yeah, I put my notes over my face so I don't sit and look at myself, which is very off-putting when you're trying to do a Zoom call. Anyway. So how has your winning Wednesday been? What wins are you celebrating for today? For me, I have my accountability call, so we were able to celebrate the wins from this week together and get set up for our wins for next week. My voice is still a little scratchy. That's probably because of all of the sinus issues going on yesterday. And yes, hopefully I can get rid of all of the crap that is going down the back of my throat onto my vocal cords. So I've been trying to stay very quiet today and rest that and drinking lots of water, warm water, hot water, and all of that to try and clear it. So excuse the scratchy voice. I apologize. We've still got some water left, better. Even done some throat lozenges today as well. But unfortunately, it hasn't completely cleared yet. So hopefully but tomorrow's going to be a nice quiet day. But more about that in a minute. So had a quiet day today. Tried not to talk very much. I've been catching up on my card sending. I've had a list of cards to send people for various reasons and haven't had the chance to sit down and do that. So while manning the chat today, I was able to get in there and get some cards sent out to some people I had helped on the chat and get those caught up today too. So that was awesome, being able to do that. Found a really cool reason just to send a random card to somebody too. It was kind of cool. Kind of interesting to see what they come back with, if they come back with anything. Because, I send the cards out with no expectations. If I hear anything back, then that's good. If I don't, it doesn't matter. So I've been catching up on the card sending, just having a nice quiet day, trying to save the voice. I can actually feel my vocal cords straining right now, so that doesn't feel good. Hopefully I will have a voice tomorrow because I have my morning live, my evening live, and we even have the weekly training call in the morning as well. And I'm always the greeter for that one. So yes, that's going to be fun. And there's supposed to be there's a networking event on tomorrow afternoon as well. That happens every Thursday. And I thought, yay, I'll be able to go. But if I don't have a voice, I won't be going. So pray for my voice, please. I don't like it when it disappears on me because it makes it very difficult to keep up with commitments of doing Facebook Lives every day. And then I got a really cool message from somebody I met at the Leverage Conference this weekend, and we are going to get our schedules together so we can get her to come on to one of the Family Tree Answers podcasts. And she is a really, really cool lady with a lot of great information that is going to help immensely when it comes to doing family tree research, especially the interviewing side of things. So I'm super excited to get her on here. We just got to set up a time to get together. It may be pre-recorded depending on the schedules. If I can get her on live, we'll get on live. If not, it's going to be pre-recorded. But it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so worth it. So I've had a very quiet day today. Got caught up on my card sending because I'd taken notes of people as I was working on the chat that I wanted to send cards to and the reasons I wanted to send them the cards. So got that all caught up today. Yay. Celebrating my wins for today is getting caught up on all my sending my cards. I just have one left to send. I've got one adjustment to make to it, and then it's good to go. So I have one left to send, and I'll do as soon as I'm finished this live. And then the wins I'm celebrating today is getting caught up on the cards. And managing to stay quiet enough that my voice wasn't strained today, but I feel it's straining now, so I'm going to make this very quick. Your Tell Your Story question for today is, what is one winning experience in life that you have gone through? Talk about it. Talk about the feelings and everything about it. And again, we're still looking for family tree questions for our Family Tree Answers podcast. So please private message them to me if you have any. And with that, we are out of here. It is a short call tonight. I got to save the voice, but we are out of here for this evening. So have a super fantastic, sparkling rest of your evening. If you do not get on tomorrow to see, what am I up to? Day 848. Then have a very happy Thanksgiving for all my folks in America, all my American friends and family. Have a very happy Thanksgiving tomorrow if you do not catch any of the lives tomorrow. So tomorrow here in the US is Thanksgiving Day, where everybody takes it off, eats lots of food, turkey, pumpkin pie, pecan pie. What else is there? There's some sweet potato dishes. There's green bean casserole or something. I'm not a big fan of green beans. Just eats a lot of food. It's a big meal. For me, personally, my day tomorrow is going to be spent as quietly as possible. We're going to do the live in the morning. We're going to do the training call, and then after the training call, we may go to the DOG PARK to let a certain PUP run off some energy. That's the plan. And then when we get back from that, I was planning on sitting outside tomorrow underneath the awning and everything, and have Zeffing on the long leash. But we're meant to be expecting high winds all day tomorrow, and I'm like, seriously? The one day of the week during the week that I have off, and you're bringing in high winds, which is going to kick up the dust. Not good for the vocal cords. And so I'm not going to be able to sit outside very much for tomorrow. So I'm sort of like, dang it, because in those speeds we don't want the awning out. That's not good. So after the park, we'll come home, and I've got all this snack. Well, yeah, kind of snack, but you can turn it into a real meal and all that. But I have these large dinner plates. I'm going to make up a charcuterie board on that. I've got some different fruits to put on there. I've got some different cold cuts to go on there. I even have pumpkin hummus, which is amazing. It tastes like eating pumpkin pie filling. It's yummy. What else have I got in there? Different cheeses. Yeah, I just decided to make a charcuterie board and that way I can sit with my feet up, have the board next to me, snack on it as I want to. Zeffy will be on the chair next to me going at the board, because it'll have the cheese on there, and she loves cheese. Loves cheese. And she will get her nose about this far away from the food and then try to get closer, and I'll just look at her and go, and she'll back up. She's very good with those signals. She was actually really good tonight on the walk out there. I had to put her on the short leash, which is where I grabbed the lower handle and put her at my side and said, wait. And she relaxed. She didn't pull on the leash to say, no, I want to go over and see that other dog. She didn't pull on the leash or anything else like that. She just stood there and waited. And once the other person with the dog had gone past, I praised her for it, said, good girl, good wait, and said, okay, we can carry on walking now. And off she went. So she was very good with that tonight. So another one of those things that she has picked up from herself. Taught herself and picked up. Well, I have taught her so far, and then she has learned by watching other dogs. So I was very proud of her tonight. But yeah, so tomorrow is going to be watching movies, have my little charcuterie boards throughout the day. I even got some soda, but it's called Zevia, and it has I think it's sweetened with stevia, but it's actually pretty good. So I got some of that, and I don't normally drink soda, so that'll be a treat for tomorrow. And I have ice cream in the freezer. Got ice cream in the freezer. I don't have ice cream very often. So ice cream tomorrow and soda. And I got some potato chips to put on my charcuterie board as well. So tomorrow's just kind of a spoil yourself day. There's lots of healthy stuff on there with the fruits and the vegetables that I'm going to be putting on the platter and the cold meats and things. But then there's the little things like the ice cream and the soda. What else do I have? I think that's it that I have. And I've got some chocolate. Yes, I have chocolate too. Of course, going to have chocolate. Oh, that's ice cream. That's right. It's chocolate ice cream. Did I mention it's chocolate ice cream? So that's our plan for tomorrow, is just to sit there. Oh, and I've got some yogurts as well. And it's just going to be a movie day. I have no idea what movies I'm going to watch. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the DVD player on or pick ones off Prime. to watch. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. I might sit down with the DVDs tonight and go through them and see what are potentials. Because I really don't have any Thanksgiving movies that I have to watch every year. I have Christmas movies I will watch every year. National Lampoon's Vacation, The Santa Claus, the Polar Express, Jingle All the Way. What else is on that list? There's the one about the candle. It's what's it called? The Candle Story, I think it's called. I think it's the Candlestick Story. Maybe that's what it is. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I know, because I have this whole section in my DVD binder that I just go through, and I start with National Lampoon Vacation and just go down the series of videos from there. My throne. I've had a hankering to watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for some reason. I don't know. So maybe we'll put that on the list for tomorrow. Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. I've had some urge to watch that, and I'm like, I haven't watched that in I don't know how long. But, it's a holiday movie. It's not a Thanksgiving movie. I'm trying to think of what's some really good Thanksgiving movie. That's it. Put in the comments some really good Thanksgiving-themed movies. That would be a good one. Yes. Anyway, I got to go. I'm out of here. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening. If you don't get on tomorrow, have a super fantastic sparkling happy Thanksgiving with friends and family, or by yourself if you choose to do it that way as well. And we'll catch you guys back here bright and early tomorrow morning for, funnily enough, Thankful Thursday. Hey, konara.